Hey everyone, in this video we're going to be covering the hepatic portal system. We covered a little bit of it in an earlier video when we talked about the thoracic region blood drainage, but let's go ahead and just look at this by itself. I wanted to show you the intestines right here and the spleen, because that's all part of the hepatic portal system where those veins draw blood and return it through the filtering system, which is the liver. None of the hepatic portal system, at least right here, has anything to do with it. All of it will eventually drain into it for sure, and it just depends if it's the legs, it dumps right into that inferior vena cava, but since we're bringing back blood that needs to be filtered, it needs to go through that liver first. Okay, so we have this superior mesenteric, and we can see that the blood is draining for only part of those veins right in here. Whereas if we look at the inferior mesenteric, it's only going to be part, right? Let's rotate this around. Now we're going to look at this splenic vein. And when we look at all of the blood drainage, we're going to get all of the inferior mesenteric, and we're going to get this blood flow back from the spleen that wraps around right here. If we click right here, this is that superior mesenteric again, and it all drains into this hepatic portal vein. So when we highlight all the blood flow, all of it's going to come back into the hepatic portal vein, which brings it right into the liver, right? And then we've got these holes right here, and this is where you're going to have um, your right hepatic vein and your left hepatic vein and your intermediate hepatic vein. And the intermediate comes off of this left branch. This is ligamentum venosum. Uh, you learned about this when we talked about the uh, fetus blood flow in the textbook that we color in. But that's it for this video. Again, I was just covering the hepatic portal system. So when you get that down, that it's only draining blood that's bringing nutrients into the body, and it's got to get filtered. That's it right there. That's what we covered. So hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, I just want to give credit where credit is due. These are the books and the resources I used for the videos. So first we have Essentials of Human Anatomy by Dr. Kurt Walker. We then have Essential Clinical Anatomy by Keith L. Moore and M.R. Auger and Arthur F. Daly. I also used Structure and Function of the Human Body by Mark Nilsson and Jamie Garbett. The last book I have is The Concise Book of Trigger Points by Simon Neil Asher. And then I used the app called Complete Anatomy. As you've seen from the videos, it's amazing. If you can afford it, I suggest it. It's such a useful tool when learning this stuff. So that's it. Have a good day.